personal health.
Fucking.
Is there people here? Are people returning?
They put, so what happened? Did someone trip a cord? No. So we just upgraded our Wi-Fi, and that caused it to fucking go haywire.
We got better internet now, but it just went crazy in the span of what? Thank you! But now, we literally had a just why moment.
The fucking cat meowed too. It was great. The fucking cat's like, you're welcome, bitches.
We just had a just why moment. Just why?
You're a just why moment.
Just what do you mean?
Your entireness is a just why moment.
Who needs a button when you can do it yourself?
Also, bite him.
Then my dog's not gonna bite me. Unless I give him a reason to.
Your dog, dang, I thought that was your son.
He's okay. He'll be
Dang.
fine. He'll be
Like,
fine.
he's okay.
He's okay.
He's not my son. He's okay.
He's okay.
In
Look
my
at him.
eyes, he's okay.
I mean,
He's not great. He's okay.
do you look at him and think, man, this guy's gonna go kill someone, or he's no, he's just gonna chill there.
When you take him for a walk, yeah.
No, he's not gonna kill anyone. He's just gonna sit there, lick his paws, and be like,
When you take him for a walk, yeah.
he's not gonna kill anyone. Not that I know of.
You haven't seen him be aggressive with other animals?
Yes, I have,
Exactly.
but he's not gonna kill them.
I think he's gonna be the one killed.
Well, it depends how big of a dog is. Like he's going up
This
against.
is why we keep him away from big dogs when we go walking with him.
Well, just from any dogs, because the man thinks that he can take on the world. He has your overconfidence.
I have no confidence whatsoever.
When you get competitive.
Yeah. But
You
I
get
always expect
competitive.
myself to lose, because if you expect the worst, then anything can be impressive to you.
Oh. So Cody, back to the conversation at hand. Just why?
Translate, sir.
Someone said to go practice, and I'm good.
Yes, sir. Practice, mother. Fuck!
Cody, what's the most you would practice, like, ever?
Never.
Oh.
Screw you, man. I'm done practicing. I'm done with music. I'm done with life. I don't want to die.
You say that, yet you're still in the career. And you still play instruments. I don't think you're done with music.
I'm done with music that I don't like.
Which is?
Stuff that's overcomplicated for no fucking reason whatsoever. You can play a scale, but you have to play it so fucking hard.
Yeah.
And it hurts your hand every time you do.
Yeah.
Thank God that one bastard is dead already.
What? What are you talking
There was
about?
a guitar composer that was like, hey, you know regular scales? No, I'm going to say all you motherfuckers are wrong. I'm going to do my own fingering. And
Yeah.
it's the weirdest fucking scale fingering of all time.
Yeah.
It's so overcomplicated. It's so stupid. It's so fucking bad. For no reason.
Yeah.
And this dude says that his way is the best way to fucking do it.
Well, what's the point? What's the point of the weird skills then?
There's no point to it. That's why. There's no point, but he's still regarded as one of the best people of all time for what he did, and it's like, you just made easy shit complicated. That's all you fucking did. That's all you did.
In today's episode of Just
R.I.P.
Why,
Guitar Man.
if you
Nel
hate
nombre del Padre y Espíritu Santo, Amen.
if you hate his work, are you really wishing him a restful death?
I respect the dead, but I don't respect their work.
Oh. No, that's fair.
R.I.P. Mr. Ada.
Oh, wait, what? No! No.
Screw you.
No. And
I'm
back
gonna
to what
get
we
us
were at.
canceled.
And just why? Literally just why?
I'm gonna get us canceled.
Didn't
Because
you?
we've gone on long enough.
You got him canceled on
We've hit the
TikTok a few
century.
times, right?
We've hit the century mark. Or have we not hit the century mark yet?
No, we're at 73
Okay,
today.
once we hit the century mark, I'll get us canceled. 10 out of 10.
You're gonna cancel us at episode 100?
We're gonna get canceled at episode 100. We just have to have Carlos.
For what for?
We just have to have Carlos on and we'll get canceled.
I mean, that's fair.
Exactly. How many banned episodes is it now? Only 2 for now.
Well, I guess the second one was more so him. The first one, it was all of us collectively.
Well, to be fair, who was the one that hosted the first one?
Well, it was actually a cool idea, but we did not use our lifelines as much as we should have.
Because that's the point of the thing. If you use your lifeline, you're a pussy
You're a chicken,
in the eyes
not
of everybody.
Chicken.
You're a fucking bitch.
No, chicken.
Wow.
Chicken.
Polish speaks Spanish.
Oh, someone said in Spanish, do you understand my Spanish? I've been practicing. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. It's better than this guy's.
Do I even need Spanish anymore? One day I'm gonna have a job where I don't have to leave the house for anything.
What job would you want to have that you never exposed to real life?
Teaching online.
I mean, yeah, but you have to go out of the house at some point.
No.
Just why?
No.
Like, just why?
No, all I need is a mini fridge and a microwave, and I'll be set for life.
Why wouldn't you want a full-size fridge? There's so much snacks that you need a full-size fridge for. Why would you need a mini fridge?
I can deal with the bare minimum. I dealt with it my entire life. I can do it again. I don't need to spend $500 on shit. I only did that once because I thought I was gonna be inside the entire time, but turns out we eat out constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly.
My bad.
Constantly.
I'm sorry, sir. That means just wake up and use your groceries when we're not going out to eat. It's that simple.
Y'all good? No, I'm not.
We're never good.
Nope. Why? Because
because just why?
Because fuck no.
Just why?
Why are we never good, Omar?
I don't know, dude.
Why are we not
just
good
why?
Why are we not good enough?
I guess we will never know. I clicked the wrong one again.
Fuck you.
It's the one on the right, middle right. I need to remember that. It's middle right.
Middle right is the story of our life. So fuck.
Just why? Hey man, you want half a truck?
Tell them that story.
So lately I've been I'm not obsessed, but I really like looking at Facebook Marketplace and the stupid listings that I find.
Especially when it comes to trumpets and instruments in general.
I love going on Facebook Marketplace and seeing the stupidest listings I've found. I literally...
What is that, like $2,000 colorful instrument or some shit like that?
No, it was like probably like $100. Like, if just tip for anyone out there, if you see an instrument that's like green or something and it's not supposed to be green and it's super shiny and green and it's like a couple $100, it's probably not good.
Odds are it's shit. Complete and utter shit.
Yeah, there you go. So it's not that good. But... you'll get suggested things on Facebook Marketplace. And one time we were on our way to a rehearsal.
Hey, they're just like me. They can't speak Spanish, but they can write and like read Spanish.
Yeah, look at that. You're getting somewhere. But we're on our way to...
I can't speak it. I can only understand it.
We're on our way to...
Fuck you.
To a rehearsal.
Fuck you. Oh no.
What?
There's instigating something.
No, they're trying to fight. There's a fight in chat again. I don't know why. This chat's supposed to pop up above this. But I'll finish the joke, then I'll fix that real quick. But anyways, it's not more of a joke. We were heading to rehearsal, and as I'm scrolling through Facebook Marketplace just to kill time while we get there, I see there's a listing for half a truck.
Half of a goddamn truck, dude. It's
just
so
literally half of it.
stupid.
Wheels, motor, the whole cabin. Just no back part of it. Like no pickup of a pickup truck. Literally, there's no pickup part of a pickup truck and no back wheels. It's just the front of a truck. And I just look at Cody.
Stupid.
This man's focusing on driving. I think he takes a sip from his drink, and I look at him. I'm like, "Hey man, you want half a truck? Can I interest you in half a truck?"
You know what? The way the lighting is on this camera plus the cap, I kind of look like that one white dude that drives a truck.
What one white dude that drives a truck? Is this on TikTok? Because I don't know everything.
No, that one stereotypical white dude that always drives a truck. Always wears a baseball cap everywhere.
Cody,
they don't watch baseball at all.
If you're so...
And that baseball cap is actually of an NFL team. Why? Because God knows why. Just why.
Could you see yourself as a truck driver?
Fuck no!
Why not?
'Cause my ass hurt just from driving you to the freaking island, remember? I can't drive long distances in a semi, you kidding me? Plus, I can't even drive in an SUV. I drove my grandpa's Expedition and that shit felt like ass. It felt terrible.
Why can't you drive long distances? It's only more than an hour. It's not like you get tired of driving.
My ass hurt after the freaking back and forth from the island. You don't remember that?
Yeah.
My fucking ass was hurting.
You wouldn't let us drive.
Because I'm the most... No offense, but I'm one of the better drivers. I just have bad luck when driving.
Yeah, I get that, but, I mean, you could have at least let us drive, or like, while we were at the island.
You're driving part way through San Antonio, remember?
Huh?
You're driving part way through San Antonio, remember?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
And then once we get into the city, the other guy's gonna drive.
Yeah, it makes...
He knows the city.
Well, I don't even think he might go. He told me he might not even
go.
go.
If he doesn't, we'll rock, paper, scissors for this bullshit.
Yeah, because, like, as long as you stick to the GPS in an urban city and you just don't miss your turn...
Rock, paper, scissors,
you're going to be fine.
Oh, crap, I shot the wrong thing. What? Why? Because just why?
Cut to one of our friends giving directions, and you're supposed to turn back there.
If we have to cut to one of our friends giving directions, and that happens, this episode's not going to come out for another freaking good while.
Why is that?
Because that would mean we have to film while I'm driving on the way to San Antonio, and you have to be like, and our thing was back there.
I mean, we could just sketch
it.
We don't gotta like actually be there and do it.
You're a sketch.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everything and nothing.
At the same time?
What does it mean to you?
Dog.
He's just there like, why the fuck am I here?
Why are they yelling so much?
Just to suffer.
Just to suffer. But Cody, just why? Can you tell the audience why you like to sleep most of the day?
Because I have nothing better to do and I can't do shit in this house until after like 5:30, 5:45-ish.
But I thought you were Ninja Sneak Master 102.2.
What do you mean? I could play video games at a low volume.
Yeah. You can.
But that's it.
You can build a puzzle.
So I really want to torture myself early in the morning.
Sure, why not?
I'd rather torture myself in the afternoon.
You can cook food. You don't have to like hit pots and pans together to cook food.
Do I really want to wake up early in the morning and do like a bunch of dishes? I found a roach in there once. In this house.
There's roaches. There's bugs in every house. You just don't see them sometimes. It just depends how clean the house is. There's bugs everywhere. Just like in every restaurant, there's probably like
a rat.
Pests, yeah.
A rat. His name is Remy. He's from Ratatouille. He can teach you how to cook. Omar, why haven't you known how to cook yet? You need to find a rat that'll teach you how to cook.
Why haven't you found a rat to teach you how to cook?
Because I know how to cook. I just don't do it often.
What's the point of having the book of recipes then if you're never going to make them?
Because I haven't found a good day to make them. You want a freaking tequila cake every single day?
Well, no, but...
Exactly.
Isn't there more recipes in there?
You want a better than sex cake every single day?
Nah, I'm good.
Exactly.
Well, then what is there anything in there that's not like pastries?
Holiday dinner is like a big Thanksgiving feast or a Christmas feast.
What's in the feast?
Turkey and ham and like big preparations for shit, casseroles, all that shit. Do I have an enchiladas recipe? No. We had a tamales recipe at one point. I helped make them. I put the thing in the little crank and it made the little thing that goes into the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I helped out as a kid. Why? Because I learned, but I didn't memorize any recipe because I wasn't allowed near a stove. Because that's good parenting, ladies and gentlemen. Not letting your kid near a stove. And I'm actually not being sarcastic. That is actual good parenting. Never let your kids near a stove. Because they're going to end up with a scar and look like an anime protagonist that just is terrible. Todoroki, ladies and gentlemen.
But Cody, you are the anime protagonist in this life.
Yeah, because my life is depressing.
Well, where are your superpowers? Every
Bad
anime
luck.
character has a superpower, and the better the superpower means the worse the backstory.
Repulsing almost every single woman my age. That's from locally.
That's a very specific quirk.
Yeah. Women repulsion. Go. It's so terrible.
Are you proud of yourself?
No.
Like at all?
Never. I've never been proud of myself at all.
You've had to be happy for yourself at some point.
Well, you see, Omar, that all went downhill at a very early age.
Now this is the story all about.
That's copyright. You get that shit out of here.
Oh.
Now you're the man who's receiving copyright threats, not me anymore. How does it feel?
It's about the same.
Really?
What do you want me to do? Bring the Cheetos back?
Really?
You want me to bring the Cheetos back?
Are we sponsored, Omar?
It can be sponsored by Cheetos.
Get us a Cheetos
Cheetos?
sponsorship.
Why did I say Cheetos?
Kiddos? Dang, dude. What are you?
I said Cheetos instead of Cheetos.
He was going to say cheesy kiddos, but he mixed the words. You ever had a kid give you a freaking Cheeto that was soggy as hell because they got out of their bag and they wanted to be nice to you?
Oh,
And
no.
they're like, hey, here's a Cheeto, but it's soggy as fuck because of their hands.
No kids going to the pool party and then digging into the chips and just covering water.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
I'm going
snacks.
to say this once. Think
What?
on a positive side. Don't go negative. It will not help in life. You don't think I've tried? You don't think I've tried? I've tried many times. It doesn't help. It does not help. Should I buy that alcohol today?
Why do you want to drink?
I don't know.
Like, what's the point in drinking? Like.
What's the point in living?
All right, chat. Tell me, what's the point in drinking? Like,
What's the point in living?
No. Forget your depressing stuff.
What's the point in going to school?
No, what's the point in drinking? I want to know.
What's your point in drinking?
I don't have a point because
What's your point in music?
That's out of enjoyment.
Exactly.
Yeah, but not everyone drinks to enjoy it.
Exactly.
What are your reasons?
But not everybody listens to music to enjoy it.
What
They
are,
listen
what
to it
are,
as a
what are
distraction.
you guys' reasons to drink? Huh? What do you guys do?
Do you need a reason though?
What do you? I mean, yeah.
Not really. A lot of people drinking don't have a reason. Just like a lot of people cheating don't have a reason.
Huh.
A lot of people do many things for no reason. It's just weird. It's a sad, fucked up world we're in. I mean, hell, that one dude invaded Ukraine for no reason. Just to fucking take it over.
He has his reasons.
Does he?
They're terrible reasons, but he has his reasons.
See, to get loose and have some fun. I got a rehabilitation.
That's
center
still a
for
reason.
Got hot tubs.
I got a rehabilitation.
I'm not going all the way to Ukraine for a rehabilitation center. If we get drunk, I'll get drunk. Hell, well. If I get drunk, I could possibly die, depending on whether I eat beforehand or not.
Oh yeah.
If I don't eat beforehand, then I'm good. But if I do eat beforehand, it's going to take a lot before I can actually get drunk. And by then, I'll have alcohol poisoning. Because life was like, hey, we're going to make you want to drink. But we're going to kill you if you drink too much. Okay. But also, it's going to take a lot to get you drunk. So you cannot really get drunk unless you don't eat beforehand. Yeah, okay.
That was the best. Well, that was a terrible part of the night. But it was kind of funny just seeing you, like, just scream
Because
to
I
all
hadn't
of our
eaten all day.
roommates. All of our roommates, I love you guys. You guys are great.
You shouldn't dox yourself, by the way.
You guys are great. You guys are just awesome.
Why do I sound like Trump?
And then cut to you dropping a water bottle.
We have a great one.
You guys are great. I like living with all of you. And then just cut to Cody, like, dropping a
take it
water
easy?
bottle from the top bunk.
Nah. Why should I take it easy, man? Life doesn't take it easy on me.
Just why won't you take it easy?
I don't know, man. Because you want to take it easy, but then you hear something where it's like you shouldn't take it easy, and then you're like, okay, I'm not going to take it easy. I'm going to go it the hard way because that's true to the original. And then you're like, you know what? We're going to make it easy on you. You can take it easy. It's no big deal. It's like, God fucking damn it. I could have taken it easy this entire fucking time but I didn't because I thought that was the main problem of the previous basis. And these motherfuckers like, hey, That's not the main problem. So there might have been a misunderstanding. What we meant to say was that it was very easy. That you can take it the easy way. You just have to switch chords whenever we switch chords. The problem was that he wasn't going the easy route. The problem was that he wouldn't switch chords to the next chord. And that was a problem. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So this entire time, I could have gotten all these songs done by now. But I didn't because I thought I had to do it the original way so it doesn't sound so fucking stupid.
And you lost $10.
You really want to bring up the lost $10 right now?
I don't understand why you didn't put it in your wallet.
I always have them in my apron.
Yeah, but
I always do.
You don't have a zipper on your apron like I do, so why would you leave it in the apron and just like not put it on your wallet as you leave when there's wind outside and things can fly off?
Because they're deep into my fucking pocket, buried underneath my phone.
Then how did they fly out?
I don't know.
You just walk out, and then went wee.
I spent half a fucking hour just looking for $10 because of how much I need money right now.
And what ended up happening anyways?
I gave up.
And then?
He treated me like a homeless man on the street and was like, you know what, here, take this. Goodbye.
I threw him a $10 bill before he closed the door. And man just drove away. And I almost drove away with a plate of food on top of my car. But this man was kind enough to let me know. I've driven off like a few times with my water bottle, aluminum water bottle on the top of my car, and I hear doo doo doo, and like I freak out because I think something hit my car. And I turn around and I was like, oh, it's just my water bottle. There was like a month where it happened like 3 times because I kept putting stuff on top of my car before I would take off. Eventually I stopped doing that because I just kept forgetting that I had stuff up there.
This is why I put things on the hood of my car or the trunk of my car so I could see them at eye level.
Wow, you're so smart. I wish I was as smart as you.
Says the one who's going to be graduating before I am.
That doesn't mean jack.
Even though you're projected to graduate before or after I was projected to graduate.
That has nothing to do with me. I just stayed on track.
Yeah.
Cody, why are you not graduating when you're supposed to?
Because I want to drop out. I really do.
Just why?
But I have no backup plan for dropping out, so that's why I don't.
So what's the realistic backup plan then? If like let's say if you were to drop out.
There's no backup plan.
What would be the ideal backup plan if there was one?
There's no backup plan. There's no ideal situation there.
What would you do then?
Because that would be a family disappointment if I dropped out.
What would you do
Even
then?
more than I already am.
Are you really able to be a family disappointment when you're just the oldest?
I don't know. And when you're the middle kid, do you really deserve to be called the star of the family when you haven't done shit? And you're out partying and drinking with people? Even though you're underage?
I don't know.
Should you really be called the golden child of the family when you're the middle kid who's doing irresponsible shit?
It's okay, man. It's okay.
And I get everybody's shit because I'm the oldest. I should make the footsteps that the younger one should follow in. But what happens when you can't because you're struggling so much with mental health and bullshit?
Good question. Someone asked, are you emo? Short answer is no. Long answer is...
You dare question my emo-ness?
That's the long answer.
I'm just not dressed like it at the moment because I'm too fucking lazy to change.
Well, okay, I think there's a okay level of emo, and then there's the guy that attended us at a Taco Bell. That man had looked exactly like a pop punk singer who never got the attention he needed to get famous, and now he's just working at fast food.
People are saying think positively.
Someone says, think positively and only positively. Being depressed is not fun. I had that problem to be happy and enjoy life. Not Cody, I meant Alex. Oh.
I'm not gonna say anything.
They don't care about you, man.
I'm not gonna say anything too much. I'm just saying, dude, I know what Alex has been through, just like I know what I have been through. The depression is warranted. It's very much warranted. It's rough, buddy.
Just why?
Cause life is a joke to God.
I remember I was talking to a coworker earlier. It's like, you remember being a kid where there was no bills or any like actual responsibilities that
We
you
had that talk last time at work too.
I talked with someone else about the same thing. We had the same conversation brought up, and then it was just like, you can relax as much as you can, like now as an adult, but then in the back of your head, you're still like, I gotta pay this, I gotta do this, and I have all these chores, and I gotta do this.
They said you're not being supportive.
You don't know how supportive I am. You have no idea. You don't know how supportive I am. You have no idea.
Why?
Oh yeah. Someone heard that. Oh yeah.
We're just gonna forever mute you.
So supportive.
We're just gonna forever mute you. We're just gonna mute you. Forever. Anyways, guys, so we got an offer for half a truck. It's actually in the backyard right now. Our half a truck is actually in the backyard right now. We're gonna build some shit and make it into a monster truck. 10 out of 10.
Don't you need 2 extra wheels to make a monster truck? If you only have half a truck, it's only 2 wheels. Don't you need the other 2 wheels to have a complete truck at the very least?
Come here, Russell.
Dog says no. You have been rejected by even the dog.
I know.
Dog rejected you.
Yeah. And dog never rejects anybody.
Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, this is the real life interpretation of Ramona from Scott Pilgrim.
Not anymore. My hair doesn't change any colors anymore.
Still, though, you have, 7 X's, whether they're evil or not, is up to interpretation, but you still have 7.
Not 7. It's way more than 7.
At the very least, 7.
It's
We'll
8 or
count.
9. It's 8 or 9.
We'll count 7.
It's 8 or 9
We'll
at
count.
this point.
We'll count 7. How about that? And let's.
And I went through like 9 different hair changes.
Yeah, let's give you a rainbow wig so you can complete the outfit. Let's put you in like a punk emo outfit.
You're just gonna give me that exact same hair that one Taco Bell dude had.
I think that guy's going through something. Hope that guy's okay. Taco Bell guy, if you see this, I hope you're okay. that guy at the Taco Bell.
So I didn't hear what number we were, and I didn't see what number we were.
Yeah.
So I grabbed the receipt out of this dude's hand as he was trying every fucking drink there at the fountain. And I went up to the bag and I'm like, is this our order? I don't know. I look over at him and he's too busy still trying to fucking drinks. And then Taco Bell guy walks up to me. He's like, yeah, that's your order. I'm like, thanks, man. I grab it. I'm like, you ready to go? He's like, hang on.
Okay. To be fair, when Omar goes to Taco Bell, I go for the Baja Blast and my Doritos Locos Tacos. I had the tacos.
He goes to get the shits.
But I go to get to my Baja Blast, and it doesn't taste like it usually does. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe it's just today. Maybe it's just missing gas, or it's the syrup is low. That's fine. I'm not gonna complain about it. I'll just move on to the next drink, which happened to be
regular Mountain Dew.
Regular Mountain Dew. But it still tasted weird. It wasn't the same flavor that I'm used to. So I moved on to the following drink.
The number 2 Dr. Pepper nozzle.
Happened to be the second Dr. Pepper button. And then I was like, this still doesn't taste weird. And then I look at the stickers to make sure it's not diet, because it kind of tasted a little diety. So I go to the first one, and it's still the same thing.
And then you went to fucking Dragon Passion tea or some shit like that.
I go to Brisk Dragon Passion tea. It's carbonated tea. I didn't know that.
It's carbonated tea.
Tasted like trash.
Says on the fucking sticker.
Tasted like trash. And then I move on to freaking what's the mango one? That Brisk Mango. It still tastes weird. I don't even like that tea with mango. It doesn't sound very good. So now I'm literally pouring water because I don't know what to take. But I
poured
paid
water to clean his cup. What, like fucking 3-4 times?
Yeah, because the thing is, like, but I paid for the drink. I don't mind water, but I already paid for this drink, so I should get a soda. I just don't know which one. So I eventually just settled for the weird tasting
Baja
Baja Blast.
And
It
then
was
they're like-
alright.
And they're like, hey, it just needed a few pumps. Holy crap.
Yeah, after a while, it actually started tasting like it was supposed to. Because I started, like, pressing it, and you know how, like, the gas goes to the top, and it's not quite soda at the top, it's just gas. And so I'm just, like, sipping it so the gas can go away, but I still have to fill it. And then the more I was pumping, like, pressing the button, it was actually starting to taste more like Baja Blast usually does. So I was like, hey, look at that! I just needed to let the gas run a little bit. So, I spent, like, about 5 minutes in front of a soda machine figuring out what I wanted.
Only
And
to
I
go
just-
back with the original. that
Only
you
to go
wanted.
back with the original. It all worked out in the end. I got my Baja Blast and my Doritos Locos Tacos. We're good. We're good. Except for Cody, because he ordered something he's never tried before, and it turns out it tastes terrible. Someone said,
I don't
Omar,
have the
make sure
means to do
Cody
so."
doesn't...
You
Oh.
want to give me a Nerf gun?
I mean, we have Nerf guns, but we don't... We have Nerf guns.
Yeah.
We have Nerf guns. It's fun having Nerf gun wars and just running up and
I
down
only
the
had
stairs.
one Nerf gun
It's
more, though.
fun. It's fun, though.
I only had one.
Sponsored by Taco Bell.
No, we're not. Talk to Taco Bell guy. Maybe he can get us a sponsorship.
Hey, yo, Taco Bell guy. I know you're a little sad, but hey, man, here's the Doritos Loco Taco. Here's some Baja Blast who doesn't taste quite right.
You know that one worker dude from like the old Brandon Rogers videos, the dude that worked in a convenience store?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like that dude, but with colored hair.
Mm.
He looked like if that was Brandon Rogers in a fucking wig. That's what this dude looked like. No, it's funny. I'm like, I had to do a double take at first. I'm like, what? And then I look close. I'm like, I still see why you work at Taco Bell. I see why. He
Every
looks
time I go to Taco
fucking
Bell,
dead.
everyone looks so dead. It's great.
Does your friend also look dead when he's there?
He's not. He doesn't work there anymore.
What happened?
I got a
Did he
little.
get fired
Yeah.
for?
Yeah. Well, he was manager, and then they did like an inspection, and some new person didn't do what they were supposed to, and the responsibility falls upon him. So I don't know if this is factual, but from what I've heard, he got kicked out for that. So yeah. Oh well. But yeah, if anything, Taco Bell is the most genuine place I've seen coworkers because they genuinely hate it and they show you that they hate it. Unlike going to other places and you have to show the customer voice.
The food tastes like the employees hate working there.
And then, like, let's say you go to another like food place, like another fast food place,
Like,
and you know the cashier has to give you the smile or like the happy tone, the customer voice.
And then a racist white lady calls them the N-word and slaps them like they did at Little Caesars just for not having crazy bread. Did you hear about that story?
No, what happened?
So yeah, apparently there was a teenage dude working at the drive-thru who just happened to be African American. This didn't happen locally. This happened somewhere else.
Yeah.
And so there's this really racist white lady that came up and they were out of crazy bread.
Yeah.
And the dude told her, "Hey, we're out of crazy bread." And her response is calling him an N-word over and over again and harassing him. And she admitted to harassing him. And they caught everything on film, too. You can blatantly see that everything is on film, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so she then asks if that hurt, like her words hurting him. And he said, no, that didn't hurt.
Uh-huh.
So she proceeds to step out of her vehicle and slaps him through the window.
Oh.
And police couldn't arrest her because they said, and I quote, police did not witness it with their own eyes. The police were not there to witness what happened. So yeah, that happened.
That's not good.
It's not good at all. Let this be known, people. Respect your fast food workers because we hate working there. We don't enjoy working there. We don't enjoy serving your bullshit meals. We don't enjoy getting shit from you guys. But we do it anyways.
Because we're poor.
Don't ask us why they raised the fucking prices for what, a 5th time already?
Yeah.
Don't ask us why. We don't have no control over that. We just take your order, take you the food, and then charge you.
And then hope that you leave us a tip.
And hope you leave us a tip. I got left 3 fucking pennies a few days ago.
I've gotten left
30
to cent.
pennies.
I've gotten left to cent before.
That's insult to fucking injury.
Yeah, cause 0, I understand, but I'd rather be left 0 than pennies.
Dang, there's 2 deleted messages in the chat.
I know, I saw them, and I was curious, but then I just let it go.
Omar says, they say, Omar, make sure Cody and Alex don't both go pew pew.
I know. It's not
Yeah.
that hard. It's called quality time. Quality time. Just remember, if you ever want to brighten up someone's day,
It's called Speedo Papa.
Just feed them and spend time with them. It's pretty. It's not that it's
just
easy
like a dog. Just like a dog. Feed them and spend time with them.
Well, I mean, it's not that simple.
Right,
But
also? He just chilling. Dog just chilling.
dog is just chilling. But I mean, it sounds simple, but there is like a level of connection that you have to have in order to make it that simple. You know, kind of like me and you. We could just exist in the same room, and we'll be fine with each other.
Yeah, we're close enough to where I can just do this.
No, hey.
And then his girlfriend will get jealous and be like, "Hey, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing?" I'm just like, "I don't know, man. What are you doing?"
This goes higher than I thought it would.
That's for when you want to sing in front of people.
It was a boom mic.
You're a boom mic.
Boom mic.
Yeah, spend time with them, they say. Exactly.
Look, Cody, I'm gonna cut my face in half. Oh no, the camera angle's not right for this. Never mind, bring this back down. Sorry.
Drop it low, man.
Imagine if it was like this the whole time.
Well, like actual podcast mic,
Yeah.
or like my other one, and they're just faced upside down for some fucking reason.
What do you mean mine was faced upside down?
No, like I'm saying how mine was.
Yeah.
Like my studio green mic.
Yeah.
Just actual like podcast mics like that,
Yeah.
where you just have them, they are fucking upside down for some goddamn reason.
I don't know.
Why
Yeah.
do people have them upside down?
I don't know, man.
It doesn't change anything with the sound. It's so fucking stupid. I mean, more power to you that you're doing whatever you want with that, but still, it doesn't make any sense.
Listen, man.
Does
Apparently,
it change the sound? No.
from what I
Sound
understand,
exact same.
from what I understand, you can only have a successful podcast if your podcast has Shure mics.
We have Audio Technica.
We're not that rich to afford Shure.
Donate today. Link it to our Patreon will be whenever we fucking upload it.
Well, we
We've
never
never
took the time to set up the Patreon, like the tiers for it, because it exists. We just never took the time to like.
The dig one exists, not the CodeO-cast
Yeah. Well,
one.
I mean, what if we were to make a CodeO-cast? No one. Who would want to pay for this crap
I know
or this
exactly
crap?
who would.
Check this out. Look what I can do with my hand. Who would want to pay for that?
I know at least one person who would. They're just not in chat today.
Give me a second. I'll be right back. Entertain the masses.
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Entertain the masses.
How?
Entertain them.
So anyways, guys, I'm about to go steal like $20 out of his goddamn wallet. When y'all start playing musical instruments? Yeah. When? Well,
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. Oh, they're asking when are we gonna start playing musical instruments?
When?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. We could just cut it short and just start jamming. For
Alex, that's why I said at least one person. I know probably more than one person. You count as more than one person. I'm saying for sure, I know someone who'd actually donate that. Because this shit is crazy.
So there's a musical instrument
They
here.
said specifically,
What now?
Cody, forget it. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Don't you dare start with that shit.
What's going on? What did they say? They said specifically, Cody, forget Alex. Oh.
Because I said I know at least one person that would donate to that shit, and they're not in chat right now. Because Alex needs to save up money for something. Alex needs to save money for something, doesn't she? Doesn't she? Doesn't she?
What, is this one the same thing? Oh, it's a different one.
You're doing it in a different key, sir. Or a different octave, or both.
No, it's a different key. It's not because the one I was doing is, it ends on a G, and the one that's on the mixer, the one that comes preloaded on the mixer, is starts in a D, ends in a B.
Dog is just like, why do I have to sit through this man playing trumpet every single day?
Well, so
Carlos
like
says Yolanda?
everybody likes what?
Carlos says Yolanda.
That is copyright, sir. Why would I wanna? Proceeds to do it anyways.
Alex says, I mean, technically with the money I have now, I could be good to go, you know. And then Ukrainian says, why do y'all refer to me as they do? So Ilya says, yeah, that. And Alex is like, good to go now. But you said it yourself, you need to save up before you move over here. That's what I'm talking about. Ilya says, who? I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I just work here.
It's a song. Cody, wear guitar downstairs. I'm not about to bust that thing out.
You can bust out the sax and show me what you got.
Not yet.
Why not?
Not yet.
Why not?
Not yet.
Why not?
Not yet.
Just why?
No.
Just why?
Cause fuck you.
Oh.
Ha.
That's not a good reason, though.
Got him!
But sadly, the thing is you could use that
Cause
for literally
emergency food.
Give me that.
No. You took her fucking head. How dare you?
Put this here.
How fucking
I'll just
dare
put-
you?
I'll just let the
You
camera
took
look
her
at
head.
that.
Give me your head. There we go.
Off with his head!
Emergency food, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, god dang
Get
it.
the fuck away from Paimon. Paimon is adorable. 10 out of 10. Emergency food. Do I play Genshin Impact? No. Do I know the memes of Genshin Impact? Yes. It's just like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I never watched it, but I know the memes. And
I
know
remember
exactly what happened.
when I first met Cody, I learned that he can be part of any fandom, but no fandom at the same time. Because he'll know.
I don't watch shit.
Yeah,
I know
no.
everything from memes and internet stuff.
Yeah, like apparently I didn't know that you could get so much information from just iFunny and memes.
I don't go to iFunny.
Like, no, I have friends that they'll get their news first from iFunny, and then the news outlets report about it.
Oh, yeah. Those people were also here for the band episode.
Like, how does that even happen? Like, I would find out about these things like a
Because
day
Russia.
later. Like, they would be joking about some controversial thing that happened like a few days earlier, and I don't find about it till like a week later because the memes.
Memes are the DNA of the soul. Or whatever that line is in Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
See, there he does it again. He knows something about a meme, and he knows where it's from. He just doesn't know the fandom or whatever the thing is about. Like, he probably knows some Star Wars-y thing that I like, but he doesn't know really what's going on. Right, Cody?
His name is Grogu. And I've never
Yeah.
seen The Mandalorian ever.
Yeah, but
I've never watched The Mandalorian.
everybody knows who Grogu is.
No, he's fucking Baby Yoda.
No.
Tell me the story of how y'all met. Well, you see, it was one emo-looking motherfucker in the back of a class eating a taco. And then this motherfucker was like, hey, we need... And then this motherfucker was like, hey, yo, random guy in class that never helped us with our group project. We need a third person in this group. Hey, yo, you stupid fuck back there. You want to join us? Sure. And then we bonded over Tokyo Ghoul because we had coffee and I made a joke. And then, yeah, that's how this Hellspawn thing happened.
That is the short version. I can give the long version.
Do it. Give the long version. I want to sit
All
through
right,
this.
ladies and gents. So
Give me time to eat.
Come back to a few years ago. I am taking a art appreciation class because I signed up for
Oh,
classes.
you're going back that far?
I signed up for classes way too late. Like literally a weekend before school started, I signed up for classes.
Never
for
do that, ladies and
college.
gentlemen. Never do that, ever.
This was back when you could take whatever classes that you wanted and it wouldn't be affected by financial aid. But now you kind of have to only pick classes that are in your degree plan. But that's besides the point. Point is, me and a friend of mine, we were taking whatever class that we could take just so we could go to school. And in that art appreciation class, there was a doofus that sat near the front who would always fall asleep on his hand. And so he would fall asleep so much that the girl who sat next to him actually was able to draw him. He sat so still while he slept, like this, that the girl next to him drew him in an art appreciation class. It was kind of impressive. And I actually saw this guy a second time because this man, you could tell who he was because he dressed in like long boots, all black, and just had a bowl haircut, like kind of like a bowl looking haircut. This man stood out. And so I saw him again at the front of a Chick-fil-A line. I was like, "Oh, look, it's that guy." Now, cut a few months later, where this guy realized that I'm not good for science, so I shouldn't be going for a medical degree, and I decided to switch to music, which is was plan B, the plan that none of my family wanted me to invest into, but the plan that I ended up sticking with. And in one of my classes, this man would sit in the back, come 5 to 10 minutes late every single day of that we had class.
I met you before that too, in piano.
Yeah, but this guy, he'd always show up late.
I called him a bitch. It was great.
We'll get that when we get there. But what I remember. All right, I'll adjust that real quick. So one time I was going to work on my scooter because this is before I had a car.
Yeah, do it in chronological order, Omar.
All right, sorry. All right, I'll do this chronological order. That one's more of an anecdote. It's not really part of the overall story, but I'll say it. I was going to work one time, and there was a bump, and my front wheel hit it, and I hit it so fast that I fell forward. My scooter went flying in the air, does a front flip, and lands almost on my head. I landed on my wrists. And I had piano class the following day, but I still had the wrist injury. It wasn't enough to like go to the doctor or anything, but it was still pretty bad. So I go to piano class, and I'm supposed to play something for my teacher. Now, this teacher, she's helpful in the fact that she will move your hands where your fingers are supposed to go.
I just pet Doug.
And she'll fix your playing by doing that. But she didn't know I was injured, and neither did he. So when I was playing my test, she moved my hand to show me where my hand was supposed to go, and I just, what's it called? I cringed, yeah, because that's the because
cringe is different.
No.
You winced.
Cringe is the actual word for like making noises out of pain. Just people turned it into something else. But I guess so. I would just say I winced. I made a noise because I went. Because it hurt when she moved my hand to the right spot on the piano. And I just asked if she could not do that because it hurt. But this guy, he didn't know I was injured, so he just took it as me being like a weakling or just being
like, hey, yo, don't touch me.
Yeah, just being arrogant. But no, in reality, I just hurt my hand, so it hurt. All right, now fast forward a little more time after that. Fast forward a little more after that. This man comes to class like 10-15 minutes late almost every single time because he goes to get breakfast tacos, which everybody was totally jealous of him because he would come in and the smell would permeate the rest of the class. And this man is the only one eating while all the rest of us are taking notes or whatever. Come to like the second month of like school, and it's about that time for our professor to be like, "Hey, it's group project time." And I sat next to a guy who I would talk throughout class up until this point, and he would tell me, "Man, this is the third time I'm taking this class because I just don't show up to class." But I thought that he was finally showing up because he's been showing up this whole time. Like, he legitimately looked like he wanted to show up to class and make a difference and stop not going. And so when it came time for group projects, we had to pick at the very least 3 people. And I knew this guy sitting next to me, like this guy that just won't show up. And I was like, all right, you know what? Yeah, we could be in a group. I don't know anyone else in this class, but we can be in a group. And then our professor told us that, there has to be at least 3. And I was just like, you can kind of tell when people get in groups already because they're in the huddles. They're already talking to each other. So I needed to single out someone that I could tell was not in a group yet. Hence, hey, you want to be in a group yet? And he's just like, sure, as he's halfway through his taco. This man eats extremely slow.
And he was just like, come sit up with us.
Yeah, come sit up with us.
I'm like, oh, fuck, I gotta get up now. All right. My thought process was, I'm just doing this for the grade.
Yeah.
I don't give a crap about any of these guys.
Yeah.
odds are I'm probably gonna be doing the most work in this entire group. I'm just gonna go. Fuck this. I didn't want to go, but I'm like, well, they want me in a group, and
Yeah.
I need to be in a group, so fuck
Yeah.
it, sure. I didn't even want to get up out my seat, and I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, fine, I'll sit in the front. And then
Yeah, and then
Continue.
and like as the days go by that we're in that class, that this guy just doesn't show up. Like the third guy in our group just doesn't show up, and so now it's just me and Cody. And so at some point we started just chit chatting through class and saying like memes and stuff like that. Until we,
I think I said nice backpack to you first. I think.
yeah, because I had a Tokyo Ghoul backpack. I still do.
Does.
But it's a different kind of Tokyo Ghoul backpack.
That was weird.
The other one was way more obvious.
That was weird.
What?
We said that at the same time. That was weird.
It happens. I had a way more obvious Tokyo Ghoul backpack. The one I have now is a little more obscure. But I eventually invited her for coffee. Like at
Her?
I said I invited him.
Oh.
I eventually invited him for coffee. And we figured out that we're weebs. We're musical weebs who just enjoy anime, and we happen to be in the same group, so the rest is history. I would invite him to my place a lot. We would hang out a lot. We would go work out sometimes. It was great. And here we are.
Standing here and I read
73 episodes of a show that we still don't know how to do.
The first original 3 episodes are lost. I mean, technically, I still have them, but they're lost in regards to you guys.
Yeah,
they're just cringe.
Because there was like 3 pilot episodes that are
our
out there.
Our first one that I had the topic on,
Yeah,
is the only like kind of podcasty episode. The others are just bullshit that we're trying to do.
Yeah, but then we rebooted the show and it came out a lot better. It took like the first.
It's like, hey, here's pandemic times. Also, and you're not allowed to be together. Cut to us being like, hey, yo, come over to my house. We can do the podcast here. I'm like, okay, fine. It's funny because before the podcast, before pandemic times where we had to be separated, we were separated. And then when we're supposed to be separated because of COVID, we're like, nah, it's not.
Show up to the show. Like at first, our first couple episodes took like 2 weeks to release each one. Yes, and yeah, like the first few episodes were not consistent. Like it would take like 2 weeks in between each episode. So like
Dog is licking his nose.
He always does that. But what was it, like 2 months for the first 3 episodes? Because our editing skills were not good, and the equipment that we used to edit was not good either. Till I upgraded, and now we pump these out like if they're hotcakes.
You can totally tell which episodes I edited versus which ones he edited.
Yeah.
I need to get back into that.
Well, yeah. Well, we haven't edited any of these in forever. We just pump them out, and we let the improvisational humor of vast grandeur yet cringe drive our views. We don't know what we're doing. And that's just like half of it.
Half of the time we don't know what we're doing.
Half of the time
we do, and it's just terrible.
The other half of the time, I have a plan to talk about like throughout the show,
and it derails.
But then it derails. Sometimes I don't even get to the first topic because you could just start talking about some other random thing that doesn't have anything to do with what I initially wanted to talk about.
Did you ever get to that topic in this episode?
Why do you think it's called Just Why? Because the whole show is just why.
So what was your topic, sir?
That was it. Just why. You want to know why? Just why. Can't tell me it's not a good topic when it can fit anything and nothing at the same time.
That one chick that was like, at work.
What?
That one chick at work that was just like, Kadara. And then they started barking, and it was just like, just why?
I had a table of 2 very nice.
We were going to talk about that last week, but we didn't do a thing last week.
Unintentionally.
So now we're going to do this.
I had a table of 2 very nice people who went to go eat at the restaurant that I work at. Very nice, very simple order.
Where you work out or work at? You said work out.
That I work at. And their order was easy. They were very nice to me, and they didn't need much.
Thank you.
They didn't need much attention from myself. So I was just letting them be, and I'm just chilling with Cody. We're chit chatting. It's slow. It's not a fast day, so we're just chilling and chit chatting. And while there's a momentous pause between our conversations, I just start hearing this. Bark, bark, bark. One of the girls at my table just starts imitating a chihuahua or something. She just starts barking at the other girl while the other girl's just dying.
No. I remember you said she did that when you pulled up to their table.
Like, oh, yeah. I was walking just to ask him. It's like, hey, is everything okay? And as I'm walking up, all I hear is bark, bark. Like, she's imitating a bark. And then I get there, and she's just like...
And her friend is just laughing.
She's so embarrassed because she just realized she was barking right next to a random person that she doesn't know. And then me and Cody now we're chit-chatting from far away, and all I hear is this girl is just saying Harry Potter like stuff. Like
I heard that too, and I just looked at him and started fucking laughing.
And then we're laughing, and all I hear is Harry Potter. The people that I find
our
out,
manager was laughing her ass off too. It was great.
Because like people you meet when you're customer service,
evil.
It's incomprehensible. The amount of weirdness you'll find in customer service.
Speaking of Harry Potter, you know how I said my wand is at my mom's place?
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Where is it at?
It's downstairs here.
Wow.
Because it was in my collection. It was just on the top shelf behind everything.
Wow.
So I have it now. I have my Harry Potter wand.
Look at that. Wrong one. There we go. There's the applause. Whoa! He's got his Harry Potter wand.
But unlike people who play Genshin, I at least know that the age of consent is 18.
Excuse me? What does that have to do with anything?
That's a meme. It's basically a meme.
What does that have to do with anything, though?
Because this is from Genshin Impact.
What about it?
Because it's from Genshin Impact. That's why I made a Genshin Impact joke.
I don't get it.
Because you don't play Genshin Impact.
No.
You don't toss your money away to get waifus.
No, I toss my money at Jedi Fallen Order. And you want to know why?
What?
I toss money at it.
You what?
I only toss money at it once because that's when I bought it.
Ah.
I don't toss money afterwards. Because it's a RPG.
But is it a JRPG though?
No.
You need to play some JRPGs.
I'm
like
good.
Persona. You need to finish fucking Persona.
I'm taking a break from Persona.
Why?
Because I'm watching Kenobi.
Why?
And I'm watching Star Wars. So now I'm watching Star Wars. So I'm playing Star Wars.
Is it because of the giant Lego baby?
What?
Is it because of the giant Lego baby in Persona that's kicking your ass?
I already beat that guy. Now I'm at another guy that I can't beat. So I'm grinding with the characters that I don't usually use because they're the ones meant to beat the other guy. Because my main roster is not meant to beat this guy. So I have to use the other roster and get them to like level 60, 65 because I never used them thinking that I could just coast off with the guys that I usually use. And now I'm stuck having to beat a bunch of bosses that I already beat before and playing over and over so I can get strong enough to beat the third guy.
JRPGs, ladies and gentlemen.
Which is why I transferred to Jedi Fallen Order. Because guess what? At least there I don't have to worry about a party. I'm just worried about one character and his stats. I have a double-bladed lightsaber, man.
Ben says, I think it's from Genshin Impact.
I don't play Genshin Impact.
Also, I struggle too with that problem in JRPGs because the ones I have on my phone that are also kind of like gotchas in a way that you do things to earn certain points.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
He's
go on.
He's getting closer to God.
Go on.
You see the light shining in his face, making him more white than he already is.
These lights are great. It separates ourselves from the background, which make it great. Anyways, go on.
So you earn certain things by doing certain things in the game, and then once you get up to a certain amount of things, you can get like a 10-time summon, and it's basically gotcha, right? So cut to me like, hey, I have these overpowered as fuck waifus on my team, right? And then it turns out, oh, your team is overpowered, yes, but we also do elemental advantages. So even though your team is like majority water and like a few, like one fire and one grass, you're not gonna win this one because you need all of them water. And it's like, fuck. If you have all of them water, it adds a boost or some shit. And it's like, well, time to grind with
Cody-
these other people to
Cody.
get them up to level 100 so that they can join my fucking OP party.
That's exactly my point!
JRPGs, ladies and gentlemen.
And that is why I'd rather just play Jedi Fallen Order, where I just worry about Cal. Cal is a great guy.
I heard you say cow.
Yeah, Cal. His name is C-A-L or K-A-L.
COW. His name is COW. He's cow now. Right? He's cow.
The main character in Jedi Fallen Order. He's
Cow
pretty chill.
bestest.
He's
Cow
really-
is bestest.
He's really chill. Got a double-bladed lightsaber. He has an amazing droid that helps you out with everything. He heals you. It's like the best support because you want to know this support actually works, unlike Donald from Kingdom Hearts.
I was about to say, damn, imagine if he was watching this.
Oh no, I mean like Donald from like Kingdom Hearts, not our friend.
We have a
Donald.
friend named Donald, and I was just making a joke.
That Donald is a very good support. He would be.
He
our
could fix your fucking back for you, man. He's amazing.
I can just picture Donald in a Goofy costume and using the shield like Goofy does in Kingdom Hearts.
Ben says, "Let's go, cow."
Mer. Mer. Cody.
Okay, in an actual party, who would be what? You said Donald would be the shield.
Yeah.
Who
Okay.
else would be what? In
Alright.
your head.
All right. And all right. So you say you lost your speed, so you're not the speedster anymore.
Not anymore.
All right,
I'm
speedster
I'm still
anymore.
fast. I'm just not as fast as I used to be.
You would be that one character who has more swords that they can actually carry, but they could still use somehow.
Zoro from fucking One Piece.
Yeah, but
That's because I haven't even seen One Piece.
yeah,
There's another example.
I would like to say a range type, but all the characters that I've ever played, I like hitting stuff, so I'd be the melee
I
guy.
punch him. You do no damage.
Omar, you're a mage. I punch.
You do no damage.
I
Speak
punch
to-
again.
Again, no damage. Well, dang.
Cut to the next campaign. I actually
Omar,
build
you
a
should
fighter
be a
guy.
fucking healer. Omar's just a healer that wants to fight stuff and does no damage, so he's just in the way a lot.
Yeah, so I learned that the hard way in D&D. I learned that the hard way, but it's okay because you know what? Next campaign, I became a fighter and I fought a little smartly. Not enough, but just a little smarter.
And then B is the one seductive, or what is it? No, sadistic. There you go.
Were you gonna say seductive?
No, I was gonna say seductist.
What is that? What does that even mean?
I don't know. I mixed the two words. Anyway, sadistic. She's gonna be a one sadistic mage that just wants to kill everything.
So a blood mage.
Yeah,
All
That.
right. All right. So you would be a light swordsman.
pretty much. Yeah.
I would be a heavy swordsman.
Oh yeah, you just have one giant sword and you swing once.
Yes.
You don't need speed. You have
Yes.
strength.
And then
Donald's the shield.
Donald's a shield.
And then you. I mean, you're also.
He is the adorable pet that brings us luck somehow.
So Brianna's the druid that has a pet.
Yeah, let's go with that. That'd be cool. Yeah, that's cool. And also can turn into like a giant like bear or something. And it's in his name. He turns into a giant bear when used in combat.
Look at him, he's just sleeping.
Someone just demanded that you go get your dang guitar out.
No, I refuse.
Okay, how about the saxophone?
I refuse.
Give people. We're about.
I don't want to go downstairs.
We're on the last 15 minutes. Come on.
I'm not going downstairs.
We're on the last 12 minutes. Come on.
I'm going downstairs.
And you're not coming back?
Maybe.
All right.
I'm not gonna go downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Also, OP, yes.
Also is OP.
He just allows us to live in his presence.
Yep.
Right, dog? Dog just chilling. He chilling.
He is chilling. I wish we were chilling. Do you
Dog
remember?
be
Do
chilling.
you remember when that was just a running joke? When I would just press these buttons for whatever reason, I would look at the camera and make.
And then
a
you gave
silly
Carlos.
expression?
And then you gave Carlos free reign of the goddamn sound effects, and he never let you talk.
Yeah,
Those are the days
those were the days.
before we got canceled.
And nobody wanted to use their headphones anymore.
To be fair, I was still able to hear without headphones.
But it makes it so much easier when everyone has headphones because I'm not adjusting everybody's levels. Everyone just knows to get closer or farther from the mic at random points. I remember it's been like 15, 20 episodes where everyone stopped using their headphones. And I had to just take care of everything.
It's been 15 to 20 episodes since the last time I did a fucking thumbnail.
Yeah. We gotten like, it's not that we gotten lazy.
We gotten too busy to do shit.
Busy. But look, at least the show is consistent. We're getting to episode 73. By the time we get to episode 100, we'll do some stupid thing. We don't know what.
We'll probably be back into editing at that point.
Woo!
And thumbnails.
Woo! Oh, jeez.
You almost broke your headphones, sir. How does it feel?
I feel powerful.
You look stupid.
Hence the action.
His name is now Tascam. Y'all need to check your camera when y'all move a lot. Line forms and cuts in heads and arms. Interesting.
What happened? Y'all need to check your camera when y'all move a lot. A line forms and cuts the head and arm. When I move a lot, I don't know. Look, man, I just work here.
It's probably the lighting, maybe. I don't know.
Probably. But even then...
And the fact that I'm wearing white for once.
Who knows? Yeah, you are. And I'm wearing black for once.
We did not plan this out, I swear to God.
This is not planned. It usually just occurs. Cody, what did we learn today?
Life is great.
That's great, Katie.
In my world... Oh, okay, Alex is going to hate this.
Okay, go.
But in my world, everybody's a pony. And they all eat rainbows and poop butterflies.
That's great, Katie.
He just works.
Is that what we work? Is that what we learned today? That we just work here and nothing's ever gonna change because we just work here.
We just work here, man.
Nothing changes but the prices.
I know. Not even a fucking wage changes, man. Prices go up, gas goes up, housing goes up, everything goes up. But what doesn't go up?
My self-esteem.
We never had that to begin with.
All right.
Wages. Money doesn't go up. Also, Ben says he's trying his best. He's a little special, but we like to take him places.
No, we're trying our best, and that's all we can do. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed whatever the heck this was. I don't even know if there was enough talking in this episode to validate this. It's just par for the course, you know? We're back to basics. And what more could you ask for from the CodeO-cast? Just
because we're basic as fuck.
A nice hour of two basic idiots.
You just called us basic as fuck.
A basic hour of two basic idiots just talking basic stuff because their lives are too basic to be entertaining for the masses. So we settle for the audience that we have.
So someone broke into an apartment nearby ours. So unless that's basic in your eyes, then I guess we're basic.
But anyways, if you enjoyed today's episode,
I sleep with a fucking sharpened ninja star and a sword next to me in bed.
Please consider leaving a comment down below.
Because if someone breaks into our house, I'm the first person they see.
If you like this video, please just like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you here at the CodeO-cast fam.
When you're a Mexican and you're with a German girl, you just call whatever product comes out of that a Beaner Schnitzel. 10 out of 10.
We'd love to have you here at the CodeO-cast family, where everyone feels basically idiotic, and that's Schnitzel. Okay.
You know, I had a table.
Yeah.
That said, "Oh yeah, and I brought us beans because we're beaners." I'm like, what the fuck?
But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of the
CodeO-cast. It was a table of white people and one really dark chick. It was funny.
We'll be here next week at the same time.
I was like, why would you call yourselves beaners, man? That's a slur. That's terrible.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of the CodeO-cast.
They said they were the first person in our live today. Yeah, we know. We saw. Amazing. Thank you so much for coming out and watching today's episode of the CodeO-cast. And we'll see you next time on the next episode. Alright, how much am I getting paid, motherfucker?
None of us are getting paid. What do you mean?
Pay us!
Who are you talking to?
Whoever is in charge of paying us, whether it be people watching or you. Someone pay us, please.
Ah, god dang it. I forget I'm in a different key.
You're in a different key. That's copyright, sir. Ben says pay him now. Ben says pay him now.
I don't even know how much he's supposed to get paid. Do you even know how much you're getting paid?
70 a week.
Wow.
I don't get paid to write my own parts. Sucks.
Well, no. I mean, you would have to get paid to write parts for other people. You know, that's
yeah,
kind of it's kind of how it works. You know.
Ben says no, Omar, please.
I mean, what else?
Omar, no.
What else am I supposed to do?
No.
What else am I supposed to do?
Just why? Omar, just why?
And that's how it ends.
That's how you end.
Just why?
Are you sure about that, sir?
Turn it down. Turn it down.
I'm not gonna turn it down just yet, because we don't turn down for what,
No,
sir?
Cody, turn
That's
down.
called
Turn down
cringe.
the.
I swear to God,
Nope,
I will
nope.
fucking